Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'll show you how to adjust the fork, which will help you to have the battery easy to remove and insert with this type of fenders on BeeCool Jupiter X1 Max. I noticed this only issue with the Max right now. I will let them know to be cool, so next batch will be upgraded. So if you have be cool bike, you should get like this. If you have a X1, you would get two fenders, is a mini or Max. They send you free two fenders. This one is like dirt bike fenders versus to the round up. I prefer that one versus to this one because this one is kind of funny, but some people gonna like it. I think if you install this fender, you might be okay with the battery as is, but if you decide to insert these fenders like round up, there will be not enough space. Right now, actually, it's already adjusted. I just need to move this up and I can remove the battery. And right now you can see actually after I made the adjustment, before it would be even smaller space like this. So there would be no space because it's about inch higher would be. And then you cannot really remove the battery at all. But let me put the battery back just like that. It comes with a key which you need to resecure and the latch. So you need to open latch to make sure the battery is locked. Due to the battery size, it's larger than actually usually. The fender would be on the way. You do turn all the way to the right or left, so you'll have more space. But again, you're gonna notice if you install the fenders, you cannot remove or put the battery back. So how to fix this issue? Actually, it's pretty simple. All you need to do to have Allen key, which is 6 and 5 millimeters. So what you do first, you loosen up this bolt. Actually, you can start by removing, loosen up all the bolts, removing the top one completely, okay, and remove the handlebar completely. Then you would loosen up bolt on the side over here, and over here, and same thing you would do over here and on another side. So you would loosen up, and then this washer, the one you see over here, they're actually gonna be underneath. So on the top you're gonna only have one washer, actually two. So you would remove these two washers completely and remove this top bracket completely. Then you would remove this washer, the space actually. This is a spacer gonna be underneath originally. So once you remove this bracket, you would remove this spacer from the bottom and put on top after you put this bracket back. It's pretty simple. So once you put them all back, you would want to adjust. First you adjust this one, you tighten up only two bolts from both sides, and those steps are actually more important than to disassemble it. So first you would align to the top bracket over here and tighten them up only on the two sides. Don't tighten on the middle. Then you would put back this spacer, these three spacer what I have. So you put them back and we secure with this top bolt on top, and you would tighten the top bolt about 6 Newton torque. Okay, that would push all the way up and make it good. Now it's time to resecure this bottom on both sides, this part and on the left. Then you can secure this bolt as well. I believe all of them can be at least 6 Newton torque. I think the larger one can go a little bit more, but I would use 6 Newton torque only on all of them, I guess. And then you would align the handlebar straight and secure these two bolts. So these are the steps you need to do in order to lift the frame up. Once you lift the frame up, you can see it will increase about an inch distance. So you will have inch between the frame, more inch, like 2.5 inches between fenders and the battery. Also, you will get better swing to the right or left once you do that as well. So it will give you more space to remove the battery on the max model. And make sure you resecure all the bolts, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, before you start to ride. And then make sure you resecure the fender if you did not install the fender first. The fender I touch actually not really the right way. It's better to put 2 spaces on the top over here on the front, and then to move this fender close to the bracket. That's how you would do it. This one is the bumpers, so they installed so you will not scratch the paint. Okay, so it will bump to the frame, and you can adjust them the way it will bump to the frame. And that's how you would adjust the fork in order to correct this situation. I already let the BeeCool know, and they should start to do this on the factory level, so they're gonna probably make them like this in the future. But there's a small correction recommended to do if you're gonna use this fender, the front fender, like this. Otherwise you won't be able to remove the battery or install the battery. Other than that, the bike is excellent so far. So if you have any questions, comment below. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. If you want to buy this bike, 72-volt system, check the link. My discount code will save you some money, and I'll see you guys in the next video.